ICP has rallied over 55% from its low of $9.50 back on January 23rd. So 1 month ago to today. And in this video, we're going to talk about why this is just the beginning of another massive leg up for ICP. We're going to talk about what Dominic Williams, the founder of Dfinity, talked about, what he's looking to do to bring more users onto ICP. We're going to talk about their CKBTC and how that is looking to change Bitcoin. But taking a look here at the ICP chart before we get into some articles here, this is a great looking daily chart as we are making higher lows and higher highs. This is what you want to see from a strong chart. Now, charts aside, what are some of the things that happened to ICP in 2023? It was a pretty big year, even though prices were quelled for a majority of the year due to being in the bear market. On-chain statistics were absolutely exploding in ICP. Taking a look here from their Medium blog page, developer growth, the ICP developer community was not immune, talking about losing developers in the first few quarters, but the year still closed with a 30% increase despite the slow start. Confirming this growth is the fact that the ICP developer community has been moving up the ranks across all crypto ecosystems, now in the top 5 with a 56% rise in GitHub repos. Also, some topology and hardware upgrades. 2023 was a year for massive improvements in node decentralization, with a 67% increase in node providers. The number of countries with node machines has doubled, jumping from 9 to 22, and the number of unique data centers also shot up from 40 to 105, more than doubling. And we also have some tokenomics here. According to the NNS metrics, there was a continuous inflow of staked ICP tokens in 2023, averaging 1.7 million tokens per month coming from new sources, while the amount of dissolving ICP rapidly decreased by the close of the year, which is a good indicator that members participating in governance are showing commitment and are in it for the long haul. Now, I mentioned Dominic Williams, the founder of Dfinity, what he wants to do to bring more people to ICP. Well, here it is. Dfinity's Dominic Williams says enterprises will be key for ICP's growth. ICP has quietly become the 18th most valuable digital assets after starting 2023 as the 34th largest. Williams said developing solutions for large companies may be key to the protocol's growth. He said, quote, "It's not just about Web3. The vision for the internet computer is also about enterprise. ICP bills itself as serving web pages through smart contracts." He goes on to say, "Our objective is to enable people to create absolutely any kind of backend system or any online system exclusively from smart contracts on ICP." This also talks about cybercrime and how they're looking to fight it. And I do want to highlight here some recent initiatives. The project has aligned itself with the wave of interest in AI, which came in last year on the back of ChatGPT's release. The Dfinity Foundation launched a $5 million grant for projects developing AI solutions on the internet computer. Williams showed the Defiant, this article that I'm referencing, a chat application called OpenChat, where he had sent ICP's mirrored version of Bitcoin to another user. ICP is working to integrate similarly with Ethereum. We're going to talk about the Bitcoin on ICP, the CKBTC, here in a second, but we have this as well as ICP is expanding globally. Build on ICP, the first hackathon in Portugal. Spanning a week, the hackathon will focus on cultivating new talent on the Internet Computer Protocol and providing a platform for them to showcase their work and contribute to the ecosystem. The only condition is that ideas should be new to the ecosystem. Hacking will take place from February 26th to March 4th of this year in 2024, again in Portugal. Then we have this, Bitfinity to create a Bitcoin sidechain solution on the internet computer. Bitfinity Network, which is a Web3 infrastructure company, has raised $7 million from Polychain Capital and Parify. These funds will be used to create an off-chain infrastructure for Bitcoin and ordinals. Precisely. The raise coincided with the development of the Bitfinity Ethereum virtual machine, also known as an EVM, which is a sidechain integrated into the Internet Computer Protocol. The Bitfinity EVM will have several features, including having a fully decentralized stack backed by Solidity with its front end hosted on the Internet Computer. Most importantly, Solidity smart contracts will gain access to CKBTC, which is backed one-to-one by Bitcoin. We'll get into CKBTC and how that could potentially change the entire, not just ICP ecosystem, but the crypto ecosystem as well. This is a quote here. This from the Bitfinity, one of the Bitfinity executives, the founder. This backing reaffirms our mission to bring greater utility to developers within the Solidity, Bitcoin, and ICP communities. The upcoming launch of the EVM will enable the deployment of EVM dApps with speeds 100 times faster than Ethereum and at a fraction of the cost. Interesting that they chose to build on ICP, one of the most decentralized projects out there when it comes to things like data storage and their canisters. And here we go. Internet Computer price skyrockets as CKBTC assets jump. Internet Computer's price was one of the best performing cryptos this Monday, so 4 days ago, as the crypto industry rose as a whole. Internet Computer's price has done modestly well since the developers launched the CK Bitcoin token, which is a Bitcoin twin. This is an important part of the ecosystem as demand for Bitcoin-focused assets jump. One of the big narratives, a lot of the pundits and experienced traders and really the researchers say is going to be the Bitcoin ecosystem, whether that's NFTs and ordinals, Bitcoin DeFi. We're seeing a lot of projects start to expand on the Bitcoin network. We know some of the drawbacks of Bitcoin, it being slow, clunky, extremely expensive. And so ICP is looking to alleviate some of those and allow these people to build the projects they want to build on ICP, but leveraging Bitcoin as well. So the most recent data shows that demand for CKBTC is growing. As you can see here from DeFi Llama, this chart here shows a rise from about 6 million back on Christmas of last year to over 13 million today, and making it the 6th largest player in the Bitcoin ecosystem. You might be asking, what the hell is CKBTC? Is it another wrapped Bitcoin asset, right? No, it is not. And here from the ICP website, CKBTC is Bitcoin on Web3. It is a multi-chain Bitcoin twin, trustlessly created by chain key cryptography and Internet Computer smart contracts that directly hold the raw Bitcoin. You can hold, send, and receive native Bitcoin as if the Internet Computer and the Bitcoin network were one blockchain, no bridges or off-chain intermediaries. Scrolling down here, just a few other things I've highlighted here. So here are the wallets, and I'll leave this up here for a quick second. Here are the wallets that are currently supporting the CKBTC. You have ICDEX, NNS, which is I believe the biggest one, and then AstroX and AirGap as well. Here are some things you need to know about CK Bitcoin and why it is not a bridged token. The key innovations behind the CKBTC are the native Bitcoin integration and chain key signing. In short, the chain key is a set of cryptographic protocols that allow Internet Computer nodes to cooperatively create the signatures which can be used to sign the Bitcoin transactions. This enables a pair of canister smart contracts to trustlessly create the CK Bitcoin, which is a multi-chain Bitcoin twin that can be controlled by smart contracts and sent with near instant finality for negligible fees, all without the need for bridges or centralized custodians. You have things like REN BTC, right? From the REN protocol. And these are centralized entities that are creating a derivative of Bitcoin that lives on their chain, but it has no ties to the actual Bitcoin. ICP is looking to flip that entire model on its head in the version of a decentralized way. ICP is one of the most slept on, undervalued projects in the cryptocurrency ecosystem today. After a failed launch, after the greedy people over at Alameda and Sam Bankman-Fried, after they drove the price up of ICP and then tanked it simultaneously, a lot of people have been sleeping on ICP, but I advise you, do not sleep on ICP. What are your thoughts? Do you have any ICP in your portfolio? Let us know what you think. Come check out our live show Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.